Viva Variety! Welcome back to Brain Muffin's Beer Reviews. Hello, you 1.2 million learning people out there in the world who think I'm Russell Brand. I know. So, up today we have, this is the mother-in-law edition, how you like the digs. The Hop Electric Hazy IPA, a beer I've never heard of until I saw the variety pack and have never had until now. So we'll see. And then we'll do the truth. Apparently this, I guess they're out of order because they're different on the cover because it's the one down, up here. The one up here. I think you can see that. So it's a beer I've never had. My friends have never had. Awesome. And I like my t-shirt. My wife got me this for Christmas. This is some kind of symbol. And I think it's an extra large. I don't know. It's really tight. It's at least, maybe it's a double X. So, well, the hazy IPAs are one of those styles of beer that I don't know if I want to call it an IPA. Just because it's hoppy doesn't mean crap. So it's nice and cloudy as we'd expect, but see, to me, I understand I'm old, I'm a bit of a traditionalist. The IPA is a very specific range of color and alcohol. Now, this one is, does it say? 6.8%, not bad. But, that pale, now, I will say this. I have been trying to get a beer this pale, now clear, mind you, for years, and I've never been able to do it. I think I need like half SRM pale ale. I think I had one from last year that almost worked, but I put honey in it, and it made it a little bit darker. 2 pounds of honey. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was so nice. Oh, it was awesome. Took it to Horror Hound Cincinnati in March of last year. And unofficially, a bunch of people may have had some. That is interesting. So normally with the hazy IPAs, I think of juiciness, and there's a lot of fruitiness, a lot of citrus, just kind of general citrus. Maybe you'll get orange, maybe you get lemon, mango, depending on what variety of hop is used. They usually use it quite a bit, and then they get a haziness there, either by the yeast or they use stuff that give some proteins that make it hazy, and so you get this juicy sensation. I don't get that with this. I'm surprised. On the nose, here's what's strange. Now, I did rinse this glass. Okay. I get hints of a Belgianish yeast. I won't say a Belgian yeast, but it's like there's a hint of something there. Now, an untrained nose would say Band-Aids, which actually would be a sign of an infection, but it's not that. It's not that at all. But I will say this. It has an interesting citrusiness and refreshing aspect to it. It's light on the tongue. It dances around. It has this, I won't say, to me there's not a specific fruit, but it does kind of leave your mouth watering. There's no stupid quips on the can, really? That's weird. Hop Electric Hazy IPA. Electric. So it's not some dog theme. That is weird. But it's almost like an entry beer into the hazy IPA scene, which is not a bad thing, which is actually a very good thing, because it's not quite fruity enough. I have a friend of mine, a couple of years ago, we had to get together. It's more than that now because it was pre-COVID. My wife and daughter came with me, but some friends over in Kentucky, we had to get together. And there's this lady that always drinks her Natty Lights because she hates IPAs. Now we drink a variety of stuff. Excuse me. It is quite fizzy, and it's kind of late getting to the game. There was an IPA that was a hazy IPA. It was very fruity, and I think it was all hops. I don't think there was any actual fruit in it. and I had to try it. It's very mild. I mean, do I have the IBUs? 35 IBUs. A little on the bittery side for the hazy IPA, but it's a good, in my view, it's a nice, if you like IPAs, and I don't mean real thick, heavy, choke you IPAs, just kind of session or session IPAs, very manageable, say slightly bitter pale ales, this would be the beer to try next. And this would introduce you to the concept of a hazy IPA that's hazy on purpose. Now, sometimes my home brews are hazy because I've got a chill haze, because I've got, I forget, it's some kind of protein. It's not alphas. It's something, I forget what, and it's part of my hot break problem. And which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't want them to be clear. And there's different ways. Some people use oats and other things to make them hazy, but Flying Dog's typically known for its eccentricness. This one's pretty mild. It's very nice. It's thin mouthfeel. It finishes watery, if that makes any sense. But this is, I think, a very nice introduction to the hazy IPA scene. So, in my view, so what am I going to give this? That is the meme. I get it. I'm going to give it 4 1/4. The meme is, I made a beer from the Nile River back in the, when the Pharaohs was, and I gave it a bad beer review. It's citrusy. It is definitely smooth. It is not hoppy. It is not piney. Pineapple. Ooh, pineapple and guava. People are kidding. I can see the pineapple. Not sure the guava. And of course, I bought these at Publix today, so we'll check that in. And I'm going to get 2 badges for that check-in. Excellent. But no, it's good. 4 1/4. To me, this is kind of a nice. It's almost like it's got its feet both sides, right? That sessionable IPA, not a double or anything crazy. It's not overly hoppy. Obviously not a lot of caramel, and it's not that super juicy bomb that some of these things, milkshake IPAs and all that other nonsense. It's kind of such nice right in between. It's a nice bridge from the old to the new, and is a nice introduction to this type of style. And that's awesome. I think it's very, very, very good. So what do you have you had? What is it? The Hop Electric Hazy IPA. Do you not like it? Not like it. Maybe I need to let it warm up. Maybe it's not cold enough. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for subscribing, clicking that thumbs up button. That really, really, really helps. It is amazing how much that clicking like on a review, even if you're not a subscriber. So any reviews, I mean, I do it all the time. There's a lot of channels I watch. I don't subscribe for various reasons, and I click like. Even when I don't like the video, I still click like, because someone will like the video. Someone will go, oh my gosh, this is the exact video I've been looking for to answer my question. So there you go. Got to beat the man somehow. Thank you very much, and we will see you. Goodbye. How is it that Toby is twice as loud and he's half the dog? Attack that water, Toby.